to my students, you are now a part of a legacy. Next point, which brings me to my next point. I don't hear it as often as I used to, but especially in smaller towns like this, people used to say you represent your family name in all that you do. The same applies to this. Being an E.A. Greer Scholarship recipient is something worth taking pride in. When I was headed to New York or, going to a convention, or even now when I step into a room, I always tell myself, you're going in here as representation of all those who helped you to get to this point. I know I'm not the only one that gives myself a pep talk before I go in a room, so I hope I'm not alone on that. Or whenever finals came around and I was in college, and I was overwhelmed, and what kept me focused was to know that many students had completed college and went on to be successful with the help of the E.A. Greer Alumni Association. So I wasn't alone. Now that I'm on to a new chapter in my life, the premise still remains the same. Which brings me to my next and my final point, following through. As most of us have learned and found in life, it tends to work as a series of races. You're never really done running a race. You finish one race, you're running another race. That's pretty much how it goes. Or as more frequently referred to, life is a journey. It's not about the destination. But you have to remember those who were with you at the beginning of the race. That's important. When the full vision was not even yet to be formed. Because a lot of people will jump on, and we like to call those bandwagons, as they come to see the full picture and all that you are capable of accomplishing. But in my case, as many will agree, and I'm sure Ms. Kim beside me will agree as well, the beautiful legacy that is the E.A. Greer Alumni Association is that they start the race with you and they finish it with you. They support you. They encourage you beyond even the completion of your education. And to my students, get y'all's attention, you will finish the race. Any race that you embark on for any matter. And you will emerge victorious. And most importantly, you are not alone. All you have to do is follow through. You have a wonderful foundation beneath you. So I am so thankful that this organization believed in me when I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do. Through that trust, I was able to find my way. In closing, to this year's recipients, a bit of advice. I say to you, begin with the end in mind. I actually spoke with him in the line of President Williams over here. He said, what kept you focused? Like, how did you finish this 4 years? What drove you? What kept you going? I said, well, I always knew that I would finish. And that's how you have to begin. With anything that you do, you have to see the finish line before you start the race. That cancels out anything that you're going to come into contact with as you go along the road. See yourself as you would in your wildest dreams. Same thing. You have an excellent foundation beneath you. And last but not least, I would like to thank the E.A. Greer Alumni Association for acting as a catalyst to my dreams. Thank you. I told you I wouldn't be long. Pretty quick.